How do? Yes, it's Friday. 7 o'clock. It's actually just gone 7 o'clock. How about that? I don't know if that's right or not. I'm not sure now. If that's the case, then I better speed this one up a bit because that ain't quite right, that is. Yeah, 7 o'clock on a Friday, the 6th of April, and today I'm at Star City because I want to go and see Death Wish, the new Bruce Willis film, and apparently it comes out today. I've had a look on the old View Cinema thing, and it's starts 20 to 8, so you can guarantee it'll be around about 10 past 8 before the film starts. So yeah, I decided that screw it. I've had a long day at work. I was hungry, so I had myself my dinner, and I thought, fuck it, let's make my way down here. And here I am, waiting. I'm just going to kill some time because I ain't got to go in there till around about past. So I thought I'd just chat to you a lot, you know what I mean, see what you're up to. If your day's going well, you know. Did you enjoy the video where I showed you how to upload HD using your mobile data without having to worry about Wi-Fi? Or has not anybody ever actually seen the video yet? I mean, this channel of mine, it isn't very big at the moment. It's just got a few fledglings of subscribers, which have you guys have leapt from my main channel. But this is could be about anything, and it usually is. I mean, I'm looking forward to the next video on here, next main video that is, because once I come out of here, I shall do another little video and air my views on the film, if it's any good or not, and if it was a waste of time. But I hope not. I mean, I was, like I say, a bit apprehensive when I went to see The Red Sparrow, but when I came out of it, I was impressed. I enjoyed it. So, you know, I've seen a couple of trailers of this film, so hopefully it should be all right. You never know. I mean, you see, that's when you have the trailers on YouTube or advertisement, blah blah. There's always that worry that the trailers are going to be the best bit, right? And that goes with all films. And I just wish they wouldn't do that, because it tends to really get on your nerves. Because then you go and see it and you're expecting to be a great film, and it's like, well, this is a bag of shite. But hey, anyway, other than that, there's not much out there. They're doing some digging over there. They're not the digging at. They're altering something over there, and they've had to drive all the way around, which is not bad because this part of the car park is practically empty, you know what I mean? So it's not bad at all, really. And I think people have not realised, because you have to go all the way through it and then cut through and then come in the back of here. So yeah, either that or they just don't give a shit. One of the two. But, I had a little Royal Mail slippy thing come through the door, yeah, the other day, and I've been racking my brains as to what it could be. Now, it could be a couple of things. It could either be my case for my new iPad. I've got the iPad 2018 coming, or it could be the Gorilla Glass that's for the iPad, or or it could be my hoodie and my mug, which I bought offline from, it's to do with Supernatural. So I'm looking forward to that, to see what that looks like. That's if it is that. I bought myself a watch from off that store that sells the merchandise for Supernatural. So I'm looking forward to when that turns up as well. You know, I like my watches. I'm sporting my retro one at the minute. This is from, well, to be honest with you, I'm not really sure how old this is. It's in the 90s somewhere. It might even be as far back as the late 80s, I think this one is. It's the strap isn't. The strap's I bought this off eBay. It was only a couple of quid because the original strap to it was just no good. It was naff. It was a shame really, but yes, it's seen some better days. The screen's scratched up to buggery, but it still functions. It does the job. I have got to fix the alarm to it though, because it doesn't beep. So I think my little bodge has now finally failed. I'm gonna have to re-bodge it, I think. But once it's done, it does work, and all the stuff's in there. It's like a data bank. This one is. It does. It'll store up to 30 phone numbers, which is quite cool, I think. Which I do like my little retro watch. It's cool. But one of my channels that I like to watch on YouTube that I'm subscribed to is the Watch channel. Yes. Oh no, I just some of the watches on there are just absolutely phenomenal. Along with the price as well. I mean, the price is like 4 times the amount my house costs. You know, I mean, just for the fucking TikTok. I mean, what the hell? But they are something special. They really are something special. There was one that I actually enjoyed the most. Well, I say the most. So far, the most was one. It's the FB1. And what a watch. It only costs $250,000. I mean, it's fairly cheap really compared to some of the watches there, but yeah, $250,000. Oh dear. Watching the construction of this one particular watch, which has got 4 tourbillons in there, 4 of them, not just one, 4 of them. That was priced at just over €1 million. I'm like, fucking hell. And it's one a year, I think they do with that one. That's how long it takes to assemble this incredible piece of well, craftsmanship. To be honest with you, it's just incredible, absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely going to be it'd have to be a lottery win. You know what I mean? It's for the likes of us muggins here and you lot, like, you know, we ain't going to be able to afford anything like that. We can always dream though, can't we? Because I've been watching what they've on the Watch channel about Bezel World, and it's just for me. I mean, I would be in my element around there because I absolutely love watches. I just can't afford decent ones, you know what I mean? So, I mean, the best I can do is what's he doing here? Out of all the fucking parking spaces, why on earth would you have to shove it there? The fucking place is empty, and yet he decides to park behind me. It's not a bother as long as he don't fucking back into me. That's what I'm concerned about. But anyway, yeah. So I just because I must have about how many watches have I got? I don't know, maybe about 20 odd. I think 20, maybe 30 watches. But half of them are Gagande. They're all right, and you know they're not fantastic. You know, I mean, there's out of the ones I've got, most of them are all bloody battery operated, apart from the Seaground I've got and the 2 Barons. Those are automatics, which I prefer, to be honest with you, the automatics, but the battery ones are a bit This, yes, it's going to be battery because it's digital. That's not a bother. That don't bother me. It's a digital watch. But as a normal watch, because you tend to find the battery operated versions of watches that tend to be a bit, well, naff inside. They're just like, There don't seem to be any kind of, what do you call it, fucking craftsmanship to, because it's just a piece of plastic, all the gubbins in and a battery shoved in it, you know, and that's it. So, I don't know. But hey, at the end of the day, each their own. But I have got a Rox. I got quite a few of them, and they do look nice. It's just that battery operated. I prefer automatics. I really do. But I wanted to get the Baron 3, and I think they've brought a Baron 4 out now. I wanted to get those 2, but they've not turned up on auction yet, whereas the other ones I managed to get them on auction. But these are still knocking around about the £200 to £300 mark, and that's just not going to happen. No. But yeah, I don't know. But to see some of those watches, though, I'd be walking around there just wishing that I was a millionaire so I could purchase one. But if I ever did become a millionaire, mate, I'd be over there and I'd have one of them, have one of them, have one. By the time I'd finished, I'd probably spent about fucking 10 million just on watches. Well, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, you can all dream. I mean, there's no harm in dreaming, is there really? At the end of the day, what's the point in life if you can't have dreams? Just because they don't come fucking true doesn't mean you have to just give up on them. You know what I mean? Oh dear. There is one thing I was doing the other night. Out of my old car, when my old Ford Explorer, I had I had to replace the radio, right? It was a cassette radio, right? One of those stupid Ford din and a half. It's a bit like this thing here. You know, that there is not a full din, that's a din and a half, right? Which is what Ford do because they're fucking awkward. And I'd buggered it the first one. I was trying to be clever, and I buggered it up. So eventually, after having a couple of other ones which were a lower model, I managed to find the one that was original for the car. Anyway, after all that done, the car eventually dies, and then I decided that for a laugh I'm going to strip the car stereo stuff out, like the edge in it came out, but also I clipped off all the plugs and sockets from out the loom. There's a control panel that sat behind the armrest here. I just took them all, and all the plugs and cables, clipped them all off, and the 6 CD changer as well. And the idea was to put it all into a box with speakers and have it working like an army. That's what I wanted to do. But the thing that puzzles me though, right? I can set it up in the house using the battery charger as power supply. And I can have all the speakers off it, and I've even got the CD multi-changer working because I've actually rewired the plugs right to connect together. That was no problem, so I did that. But for the controller, the bit that I couldn't quite get my head around was there's all these cables for the speakers to go into the controller, so it's because the people in the back can turn the volume down or up of the rear speakers. But when you look at the actual the adapting loom that comes from that, there's only one channel that goes off into a different direction, and I'm scratching my head here thinking, well, how the fuck does that work? Like, you know, that doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, you got 4 channels, 2 front, 2 rear, okay? So if it's going to go into a controller, you would at least have 2 channels that would be separated off into the controller and then come back out again. No, it's only 1. So I'm a bit flummoxed with that. Unless there is a possibility that just the two cables coming off could be positive left and right. Now, do you know, I just thought of that. Fuck, that could be the reason why then. So then, if that's the way, because then you could have the earth to come off something else, because they could use a common for something else, you know what I mean, just to make them work. But why do that though? It just seems a bit of a fucking cockeyed way of doing it, do you think? I don't know, it just seemed to be a bit weird. But I had that playing the other day. I was we had 4 speakers on. I got 2 of my old speakers from the other car, from my Ford Cougar. As a matter of fact, I might have all 4 of them, because I did take them all out and replace them with some very nice 6B9s. I'll have to have a look, see if I've got them somewhere. I got the 2, but I didn't know where the other ones were. Yeah, that's a thought. Well, I might do that. I might have a look. And like I say, I wanted to, like I say, put it into a box. I don't know why. It just seemed like a good idea at the time, so I'm still going to do it. I am going to do it, like, you know. So I'll have the 4 speakers on. I'll have the CD unit, the edge unit, or I might do it whichever way. It doesn't really fucking make any difference, does it? I might have it on top. Now, put it in the front. Put it in front, have the speakers around it, and done. And I don't know about the control, though. I don't know what to do about that. I ain't got a clue. Yeah. I'd like to get it to work, but it's a bit of a baffler. There's a lot of cable, because obviously there's also other functions, like there's the radio functions as well, to seek it and search it and whatever it. I don't figure now. I'm not, like I say, I'm not electrical. I'm not a sparky, so I don't know. I only know basic stuff that's to do with electronics, not a great. But I'll keep persevering. I'll see what's what, and I'll try my best to figure it out. But if not, it'll just have to be, that bit will be oinked out, and I'll just use the standard stuff. So, which is a shame, but hey, what can you do? Right then. Well, it's 1:15 now, so yeah, I might as well make my way in, not really, and show willing, I suppose. I might take my glasses with me as well, so I can play with my phone while I'm doing fuck all. So leave them there. Take my glasses with me, got my keys, got some money, that'll do. Right, I want to go, and when I come back out, it'll probably be pitch black, but I will give you a bit of a summary of on how it went. Alright, so I'll speak to you a lot later. Have a good day. See ya. Bye.